Doncic in at the point guard.
Here we go.
And Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Brown in at the small forward. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, that's an easy throwdown for him. The rim might as well be 8 feet tall when you're as long as he is.
And Clark for the Lakers. The last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Here's White following the 3 by the Lakers. Outside Tatum. Pocket 6. Shoots over Hachimura. Tatum's shot is off. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to visit with head coach Joe Mazzulla.
Their plan defensively is to try to make LeBron into a jump shooter. Now, Coach said many teams plan that, but it rarely works out. You have to fully commit to it. Of course, that means LeBron will be getting all of their attention. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now Reeves, after Jason Tatum missed on that last 3-pointer. Here's James.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Here's Holiday. Doncic with the steal. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Doncic.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Here's Hachimura.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
A shot by Holiday, no good. Lakers lead by 4. Stolen by Tatum. It's 2 on a Hachimura grabs the miss. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. And Hayes kicks to James. Five on the clock. From outside the arc. Nailed from 3-point line.
Timeout.
James has got 5 now.
Well, I don't think anybody is expecting this shot. LeBron showing some confidence with that long bomb.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Lakers making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. So Holiday will bring it up for Boston. 7-point differential. And LeBron the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
2 minutes remaining.
Inside. Back to Hayes. Nice ball moving in by the Lakers. On deep, James. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
3 points.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 6 and good that time.
Well, Tatum can find the shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
Lakers lead by 11. And here's James outside.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here is Holiday. Nothing on the board. Fires for 3. LeBron shot is off. Boston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. They grab their own miss. 46 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hayes, bounce pass for the 3, and LeBron with the basket, the assist by Hayes. LeBron's got 14 points for the game.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
3-pointer. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And here's Holiday after LeBron James hitting the 3. Here's White. And just miss after miss right now. Now here's LeBron. 17 points in the game. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, and you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, they've got Gabe Vincent. Connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. And now the latest from our reporter, David Arnold.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same.
Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Oh, Reeves in position. Throws to the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
Timeout, timeout.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best moves. Let's go! Let's go! You need dance like this. Lakers substitution, number 28, Rui Hachimura.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Wasted no time on that one.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
And here's Reeves outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 5 minutes.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Hachimura. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the Celtics with possession here. And Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Here's Horford. And again, it's Boston converted.
Boy, that shot for Horford, really close to automatic.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And a new group in for the Celtics. Lakers leading by 22. And here's Reeves outside. Trains the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution he wants in the first half.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Reeves against White. Reeves right side and taken away by Brown. Down low. Here's Tatum. Dunked by Tatum.
Tatum clearly putting on the show in this one. Doing it all.
Stolen by Holiday. It's stolen by Hachimura. To the inside. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by White. Now here's Tatum. Defense is right there. Required. Lakers with the rebound. Reeves has got 4 rebounds in this game. Oh, and here's the alley-oop. Stolen by Tatum. And here we go. Here's Brown. Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Braun, he's checked in for Connect. Goodwin comes in for Austin Reeves. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. Here's Doncic. He takes it in and finished off by Doncic.
Doncic is able to blow by opponents and make them pay. Even though he's not the greatest athlete, he's sneaky quick.
Boston's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's White. Left side, Horford.
Get there.
That 3 off the mark. Lakers leading by 23. Finney Smith kicks to Goodwin. Trying to find Hachimura. Gets it to him. Here's James. Jumped by James.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Brown wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. LA is going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And here is Horford after LeBron James hitting the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And then for the Lakers, Hayes comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Austin Reeves in for Goodwin. Holiday, the pass.
Phenomenal playmaking instincts from Holiday. Getting the ball to a ready shooter on time and on target.
James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And here's James outside. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to play it.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by James.
He's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. The tray. The rebound by the Lakers.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's James. He has 29. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, a three-pointer is... Right on target. LeBron's got 5 points in the quarter. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA. And sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And here's Hayes. He has 5. puts up a three. Hits it from three-point range. Hayes has got 8.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin,
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. And Boston with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Hachimura. Count that one. He has 7.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Floats it up for Doncic. And stolen by Tatum. Fast break. Here they come. Unloads from 13. That misses off the backboard.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And finished off by Brown.
Way above the rim. JB feeling it.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can get it up. Right, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
LeBron with the block.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. It's stolen by Brown. Tries from 16. It's hauled in by Goodwin. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Porzingis with the steal. Brown outside. Slammed up by Tatum.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
Locks up the alley pass. Porzingis with the steal. Poked away. 1:36 left to play in the third. Outside Holiday, and it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
With the ball, Gannett picks him up. Takes a step back. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, there's a lot to like about the attitude of Brown. If he sees a fast break opportunity, he's taking full advantage of it in a heartbeat.
And the Lakers with another turnover here.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Hauser. Connects from 3-point range. Hauser's got 6 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And Connect gets it to go.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Pritchard. Cornet passes to Hauser. And Cornet gets it to go.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when when he needs to move the ball.
From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Connects. Got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Lakers.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And so it's Los Angeles enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Goodwin in at the 2. And so it's Boston with it after the basket by Los Angeles. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Ball stolen. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Connect. Triple from the wing. Connects. Got 9 points now in just the second half. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Lakers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Here's Tatum after the basket.